got off of work today and I got some feed. I'm gonna go fill up one of my gravity feeders with some protein feed and maybe dig a little bit for some arrowheads, see if I can find anything. I'm back over here, y'all, at my little arrowhead campsite. What's cool about it, it's high ground all the way up to the creek bank. It's kind of bizarre. It's like the land rises right at it and it drops off right at the creek. And it does the same thing on the other side. So they got as close to the water as they could, and just like us, they wanted lakefront property or waterfront property, and they just went to town doing their thing. There's a pretty good one right there. That's a Tallahassee point right there. That's right on top. Well, I think that's Tallahassee quartzite. It may not be. It may just be dusty. Yeah, it's just dusty. I thought it was at first. It's a little stemmed point that's broke. That's pretty cool. But anyway, I'm gonna walk on down and check, see if there's anything else on top. And if not, we'll pick a spot and start digging around. Well, I wanted to pull one out of the wall, but the honest truth is this thing came right off the tip of my shovel. Some kind of a large blade here. I'm gonna go wash it off and we'll take a look at it. All right, I got that thing washed off, but that thing was setting. You can see just a couple inches below where they cut that fire lane. But man, that is awesome looking. It's a really cool looking blade. I'm guessing it's a knife scraper type tool, but it's just real interesting how it was worked at the tip. Maybe they were making a point out of it. It's like a preform, but very cool. Y'all, I'm back to the same spot. Y'all can see I got a little fed up with some roots, and I came in here and did a little cheating. So I kind of pushed all that stuff up out of the way, where I've got enough I can dig and work with for a little while. I've got one other spot. This is where I did that last video and found them points. But I busted up a bunch of these old yopons and everything, got the roots up. I kind of grabbed a little bit more on this side, kind of the concentration where I'd found stuff. And now, I'm gonna get the shovel and I'm gonna start digging and see if we can find something here pretty quick. Alright, y'all, it ain't much. That's the first one so far. Kind of crude looking point, kind of dirty, but it just popped out on me, so I may be getting onto something. It's kind of like the back's broke, but we'll get back to you here in a little bit if we find something else. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I've been digging like crazy. Ain't been finding a lot of chips. Found that one little broke piece. I just found this guy, kind of I think it's Tallahassee quartzite. I'm gonna have to go wash it off to look, but we'll get a look at it here in a little bit. But I'm gonna keep going here, just kind of a crude blade of some kind, but we'll see if we can find something else in this hole. Well, I'm gonna try to get y'all a live find. I've actually uncovered several nicer little pieces here. Some fire rock and all there, and that's a broke point right there. Got a real nice red color to it. And then this, I thought this was just a big flake, but after looking at it, it appears it has got a real edge all the way around, like something they may have tried to rework for something else. But anywho, I'm gonna keep digging a little bit here and see what we got. Hopefully I was gonna see if I can get a live find on video, because I found both of those back to back, but knowing my luck, things are gonna go quiet here for a minute. But I've been hopping around trying to try different spots. Oh, right there. Oh, cool. That is what's called a turtleback scraper. And a pretty cool one. Usually got some kind of a stack on the very top, and it's worked all the way around. That's cool. This little spot right here, I've done found about 3 things so far. So maybe we'll get a good point here in just a minute. We're due one. Man, I have been digging for a while. I've got probably about 8 or 9 things up on the 4-wheeler rack, all crude. But this just made the day right here. This is what I've been hunting for. Probably has a tip ding. I saw it when it fell out of the wall here that I've been working on, but it looks like a Kirk, which is a corner notch point. And it's looks real thin, and it looks like it's got serration. So I'm gonna show you. I haven't even touched it yet. It's just, I was digging and it fell out of the shovel, or fell out of the bank right here. It's kind of covered up, but this is what I'm seeing right here. Get this screen all dusted. Came out. You may can see like a little hole. I think right there is where it fell out of. That's the point. And it is tip dinged. Nope, it's not a Kirk. Still a pretty little point though, even though it's broke. That's just like a Gary type point, I guess. But that is nice. Alright, it's gonna wrap it up for me today. I'm about burnt out. I've been working on the tractor and I came over here and dug for a couple hours. But that ain't a bad haul right there. I got a few points I threw up on the deal. That ain't a bad deal for a day of digging. So anyway,